What up? It's your boy JP. JP runs this. Seek and Destroy. Innuendo. Shouts to everybody out there, man. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the lack of blogs, really, that been happening. A lot of bullshit been happening since Hurricane Sandy hit. So whether it's technological wise or personal wise, I just haven't been catching up to recaps pretty much because I've been to a couple places. I went to the iBattle event where Daylight versus Lataze was the main attraction. It was a dope event overall. Can't front on that. Shouts to Nasdaq Ness, man. Shouts to Hazy. Shouts to everybody in Connecticut, man. Logic. iBattle's like a great iBattle's like a great company right now. So hopefully them dudes get bigger and bigger. Shout outs also to Pit Fights. I went to Baltimore, Maryland. I went to an event there where it was Newborn versus Nuff Said. That was the main event. It was a good event overall, and I also went to Tay Rock's Maryland mortuary event. That was dope as well. It was Animal versus J Rome. I'm sure that battle just came out recently. Animal versus J Rome. Y'all need to check that out. That was a dope battle overall. Um, shit. But you know what? Let's talk about what we came to talk about right now, man. You know what? Let me fix this camera up there. All right, fuck it. All right then. Now, Smack URL 9 main events 3 overall. You know what? Let me talk about the building versus stage 48. It's a cool building. It's very dope. I would say I don't know why, but to me, it's kind of a mix between um a stage like for some reason I'm thinking video games, but it kind of reminds me of a stage where it would be like a mission in like Max Payne 3, like when he was shooting up the club, when he's walking around the club, mixed with Def Jam Fight for New York, like a Def Jam Fight for New York stage. It's crazy to me. I don't know why I think of that, but yeah, it was a dope place. I can't front. It was pretty good, you know. Um, but yeah, stage 48, I could definitely see that as Summer Madness. I could definitely see a Summer Madness 3 vibe type there. No, now you pay events 2 was kind of a Summer Madness 3 type of feel as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I went VIP. VIP is not bad, but it has its pros and cons. You know, your best bet get to these events early because you can actually get a good spot to see the battlers and everything like that. So whether you're in general admission or VIP, just get there early as you can. You know what I'm saying? People were telling me people were there since 9 a.m. It's crazy. I'm telling you. So just get there as early as you can. So you know what? Enough about that. Let's just talk about the battles. All right, first battle was Charlie Clips versus B Magic. It was an okay battle overall. Personally, I give it either 2-1, probably 3-0 B Magic, no body bag. Um, Clips, his writing wasn't that good, man. Like his writing was just not that potent, you know. Like if I could edge any round of Clips, it would probably be the second. Um, he, you know what I'm saying? It was predictable. It just wasn't that hard hitting, really, to me compared to Magic. Magic, he was he was good, not great. Um, he had a dope first round. He definitely had a dope first round. Um, the thing that stood out to me the most on that was B Magic slowed his delivery down a little bit. So I guess it's just to make sure the crowd what's catches the bars much better because since it's a bigger setting and whatnot. So yeah, you're definitely gonna see B Magic's delivery slow down a little bit more. So, but nonetheless, it was a good battle. It was all right. It wasn't a great battle. I mean, it's on camera. It might look but it was a good battle live. I can't front on that. But yeah, also Clips was kind of overhyped. Some of those bars in the first round didn't deserve to get hyped up really. So yeah, 2-1 or 3-0 B Magic, man. Yeah, Clips wasn't on his A game at all. But we'll move on to that. The next battle was Chilla Jones versus DNA. Very good battle. Very good battle live. Very good battle. It's gonna be a very good battle on cam too. You know, this DNA was very good. He was very good for the first 2 rounds. He was very good. Can't front on that. I edged DNA the first. Um, the first round from Chilla, people weren't feeling that much, but on camera it might be presented much better. So second round, that's kind of a toss up. To me personally, I edged Chilla, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody said DNA live. But third round, Chilla was good. Chilla was good. He was in and out a little bit. Like he had his dope shit, and then he had like shit in his third round. And DNA, he kind of just fell off. He kind of just fell off. He kind of picked it back up once he did like a freestyle rebuttal and whatnot. So yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. What happened was he did a freestyle on because someone got kicked out. Someone security kicked out a person that was recording footage. It was like, and they was like, we called him, and then DNA just freestyled about that, and he just got the crowd back on his side. Like it's crazy stuff like that. Like DNA really proved how good he could be, definitely. Because his last few matches on URL have not been really crazy performances and whatnot, you know? So it's 2-1 either way. It depends on who you give the second round to. So personally, I go Chilla 2-1. On camera, it might look a little bit more better for Chilla. But DNA was very well. He was very good. That was probably the best DNA on URL I probably seen. You know, yeah, I think that was his best URL showing alone. You know, so but we're moving on to that. Next battle was K-Shine versus Big T. Oh my god. My predictions I had on my prediction I had K-Shine 2-1 because I thought Big T was gonna be a little bit slower to the punch and whatnot, you know, but damn, was I dead wrong, man. Big T 3-0 the fuck out of K-Shine. It wasn't like body bag, but it was like, yo, like Big T, like K-Shine was predictable. He was predictable to me. Like he had obvious T flips. He had like he was recycling shit like from his previous battles. He was recycling his own shit. Yeah, it was kind of tough to watch. Added to the fact K-Shine choked in the third round. You know, Big T was kind of on his A game, but he was kind of hit or miss though. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to be his last battle was actually 9 main events too. You know what I'm saying? So for him to come back a year later, he kind of came with a little bit hit or miss material, but the stuff that hit really hit. Like you're gonna probably love his first round alone. Y'all gonna probably love his first round. Second round he was hit or miss. Third round he was hit or miss as well. So, but K-Shine just didn't have better material. His material was K-Shine's material. Added to the fact he choked in the third round, it pretty much sealed the deal for him. So that was Big T 3-0, man. Body bag or no body bag is definitely like if you try to give K-Shine a round, your best bet was probably the second. But I can't see anybody giving Sean the second really. He definitely didn't win the first or the third. So, but yeah, Big T 3-0, man. Next battle was Hitman Holla versus Conceited. The hype for this battle, like I'm gonna tell you the truth, the hype for this battle because we waited so long because they had like long intermissions and whatnot. We waited a while for the battle. It was like a WWE type audience. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say bullshit, bullshit. That's how bad we were waiting for a battle, man. Because they had these long intermissions because of certain things happening and them having to try to clear the crowd. But yeah, we finally get to Hitman versus Conceited. Hitman versus Khan. So, all right, first round from both of them, dope as hell. That was a y'all gonna love both their first rounds. Like maybe you might like Khan's a little bit less, but both first rounds was like crazy. Both of their first rounds, crazy. Second round, it definitely died down a bit, but like it's a tough second round. It's a tough second round. Like, bro, both first rounds, you could give those to either or. But personally, I give Hitman the first, and I kind of edged him the second. But it was definitely a preference battle. It was definitely a preference battle, just like I thought. But the third round from them both, what he Hitman just started to decide. You know what? I'm gonna say some of my classic bars. And I thought he was probably gonna do it for like maybe 2 or 3 bars. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 of those classic bars, and then it'll lead to a scheme or something. Dude was spit. He spit like 5 or 6 of his bars from earlier battles that people liked, and it was like 5 or 6 of those moments of those bars and whatnot, and people were tired of it. People were getting tired of it. So from what I heard, it was supposed to be a scheme, but people were tired of it after like the third or fourth one, and he was like, "Yo, like, what are you doing?" Like, and then people were thinking like, "Yo, he didn't even write a third round, did he?" You know what I'm saying? So it's funny like that. And then Hitman Holla pretty much ended it after a little while. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? It made him look bad for that third round alone. You're not gonna like his third round, and you damn sure ain't gonna like Conceited either. Conceited had a lot of recycled material. He had average material, and then he had some recycled material that we already either heard from other battle rappers, or you might have heard it from maybe an earlier Conceited battle. And trust me, both of them were getting booed damn near out of the building, like on their third rounds, because their third rounds were not good at all. You know, so really, I want to treat this like a 2 round battle, and I'll just say Hitman 2-0. But I could understand if somebody say conceded probably edged the first or edged the second. So it's really a preference battle. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna like either of their third rounds at all if they cut it, if they put it out. So but other than that, we're just gonna keep moving from there. We're gonna go into Susurf versus Hollow the Dawn. Battle of the night, without a doubt. Without a doubt, battle of the night. Can I say it lived up to expectations? It depends on what your expectations are. If you think classic, it might be up there. It might be up there with classic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell it to you like this. First round, Hollow was light. Can't front on that at all. Hollow was kind of light. Susurf body bagged the shit out of Hollow in that first round. That's the clearest round, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Like, that was without a doubt. All those people that were saying Hollow going 3-0 it, that first round was a body bag and a body bag round compared to Hollow shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that was a crazy first round from Surf. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Surf was nice as hell in all 3 rounds, man. If you had any problem with with Sue Surf when he had the conceded battle, those are gone. Those are gone. He was definitely the Surf of old. You know what I mean? So second round, third round to me are both debatable. It's like second round, I could see like Hollow got much better. Hollow got much better in second and his third. His third round was definitely his best round, without a doubt. His second round, it was very, very, very much better than his first. So I could understand if somebody said Surf 3-0 or Hollow 2-1. But the clearest thing is the first round. Surf clearly got the first round without a doubt. So I can definitely understand a Surf 3-0 or a Hollow 2-1, personally. But definitely was the best battle with the night. Like that and Chilla and DNA are like back and forth best battles of the night. Now we lead to the last battle, Disaster versus T-Rex. People were already leaving. Rex was consistent as hell. He had some dope shit. He definitely had some dope shit. But that's Rex. I mean, that's Rex on URL, man. He always has some dope shit when he's on URL, and he has 3 very good rounds. So, Disaster, he was surprisingly good. But the thing was, like, he pretty much was a smack. He pretty much made himself into a smack rapper his first 2 rounds. Like, he said, all I'm gonna do is gun bars and how I'm gonna kill you. And he did well. And he did well for those first 2 rounds. Personally, I got Rex 2-1, but the thing was, the 3rd round, he was the same old Disaster. Freestyling, sloppy, 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 you know? Personally, I got Rex 2-1. I think he edged the 2nd, and he definitely got a 3rd, without a doubt. Disaster, he was good his first round. He was very, very, very good his first round. I give Disaster the first round live, without a doubt. So on camera it might look different. It might depend on your liking, but I give Disaster the first round and give Rex the last 2 rounds. So and that's pretty much Night of Main Events 3, man. I could say, like, what was it? 2 dope battles. Yeah, it was. I mean, there could have definitely been classic material, but for the most part, you're probably gonna really like 2 battles out of it. So, Sue Surf versus Hollow Dawn, Chilla versus DNA. I hope Chilla and DNA come out well because there was some audio problems with DNA's 3rd. So hopefully that still comes out well. And yo, Sue Surf and Hollow Dawn, y'all gonna love that battle, definitely. Other than that, man, shouts to everybody out there. Shouts to 750. Shouts to Unbiased. Shouts to all the people I met in Unbiased. I saw Latrice. Shouts to Pat. Shouts to Chris, of course. Yo, shouts to everybody I met, man. Shouts to Seymour. I saw him. I missed Ashley. Damn it. Other than that, shouts to everybody out there. Seek and Destroy. You already know what it is. Shouts to 750. Shouts to Unbiased. Let's go.